Hello folks, Fuzz here, welcome back once again to Dragon Quest XI. I hope you've all had a great Christmas. For those of you that are watching this just as it's being uploaded, I know I've been away for a couple of weeks, but hey, I've just, been spending time with family and just taking a bit of a break from it all, to tell you the truth. But I'm back, and so hopefully we'll be getting back into the swing of Dragon Quest XI now that I am. And we do also have Kingdom Hearts 3 coming out towards the end of this month, so that's probably going to distract me from Dragon Quest XI if we haven't finished it by then, which I don't know if we will have done, so we'll see how we get on. But anyway then guys, in the last episode we took out a boss. If you remember that was that pink dragon type thing called Aberith. And I know it was some time ago now, but hopefully you guys will be able to get back into the swing of things. Hopefully I will as well, actually. So what I've done is gone ahead and just ported back to Phenom. And we're going to make our way over here to Dar's house even. And then, as you can see, the whole town's looking a little bit more happier now since we've gone ahead and taken care of things. So let's see what's going down here. As we head over and just say hello to people and just generally see how everybody's doing, quite frankly. And it looks like a cutscene's going to commence for us as well.
Hello, Father. I brought Mother's necklace back from the lair of the beast for you. But it is broken.
You did what? Foolish child!
Huh?
You could have been killed. And then where would I be, without you, my most treasured possession?
Huh? But you said that Mother's necklace was your most treasured possession.
I said it, but I did not mean it. How could I? Don't you see? I did not trust the monster, so I said a lie. I lied because I wanted to protect you.
Really? I thought you did not care about me. I'm so sorry. You must have been so worried.
To think it was all but a misunderstanding. If only he and his father had simply been honest with one another.
Yes, if only. I'll see you both outside, okay?
Father, these are my new friends. They are the ones who rescued everybody.
I cannot thank you enough. You are true heroes. The first time we met, when you rescued me, I was searching for Song. But I had to pretend that I did not care, in case the monster came back and realized that I had lied. I hope you understand.
Where's my friend with the feathers? I wanted to say thank you.
Sylvando left very suddenly. Perhaps we should go and look for him.
Okay, so yes, we do need to go and find Sylvando now. And we're going to go ahead and do that by heading up north, I believe it is. So if we just check on the map, we can basically go... let me just find out exactly where it is actually, save messing about, and I'll get back to you. We actually need to head over to the east side of town. So I'll just show you on the map there, and this will bring us into the next area. So you just want to go up the steps here. And once we're at the top, look who it is. Well, you can't see yet, but you can probably guess. There it is, look, Sylvando himself.
Only he and his father had simply been honest with one another. Ah, you scared me! How long have you been standing there? Ah, never mind. It was nice to see Son reunited with his father, huh? But there are some who will never be reunited with their loved ones. Some bridges that will never be repaired. Can I ask you something? Mordegon he's super powerful, right? Powerful enough to destroy our world. You've seen that power for yourself, but you still want to fight him, don't you? You really are a hero, huh? You know, I thought it was enough. Traveling the world, trying to put smiles back on people's faces. But what good is a smile here and there if the Lord of Shadows could snatch it away at any moment? What I'm saying is, I have to leave my beloved parade and come with you. It's the only way. But there's something I want you to help me with first. It's all well and good me going and getting my head squished by Mordegon, but I can't do that to my darling boys. So we have to leave them somewhere safe, with somebody who can look after them. Now, I know just the place and just the person, but... well, there's no good way of saying this. I'm petrified of seeing him. So you have to come with me. You will, won't you, darling? Oh, thank you. I knew you'd say yes. Okay, I'm going to go break the news to my little soldiers of Smile.
Okay, so Sylvando, it seems, is ready to join our party once again, which is helpful, I guess, because he does have some nice abilities and what have you. So we're going to head over to the entrance of the town, and I think we can zoom there. I'll just check. No, we can't. Sometimes we can't when we're in the middle of story sections, which is a bit annoying because now we've got to run all the way to the entrance. But AOS is trying to save us some time. And once we get there, as you can imagine, we're going to be treated to some more cutscenes, etc. The reason we can't zoom is because we're not allowed to leave the actual town until we've got Sylvando in the party now, since we're in the middle of recruiting him back in. And I guess the game just doesn't differentiate between zooming elsewhere and zooming, you know, within the town itself. So there we go. If we just head down here, then I believe... oh, I thought it was going to be there, actually. Unless it's just outside here, perhaps. So it should be at the entrance anyway. Right, here we go.
Darlings, I have an announcement to make. My parading days are over. But do not fear. It will only be for a little while. I will return as soon as the Lord of Shadows is defeated.
We understand, Sylv. That Mordegon's stolen enough smiles. Someone's got to stop him.
Yeah, you go and do what you gotta do, Sylv. We'll be heartbroken without you, of course, but we'll survive. And if anyone can show that rotten spoilsport what's what, it's you.
Exactly. We'll never get those smiles back if I don't do this. And I won't be leaving you high and dry. I'm going to ask my papi to look after you in Puerto Valor.
Puerto Valor? Wait. Surely not. Surely you cannot be Don Rodrigo's...
So you finally figured it out, huh? Same old stone-headed Hendrik. Such a sweet, simple boy. All right, my little champions of cheer. Let's go show Puerto Valor how to party!
I cannot fathom it. The boy is unrecognizable, and he has abandoned the name his father gave him. Don Rodrigo must be furious. Forgive me for my lack of composure. This has all come as quite a shock. Sylvando is none other than the son and heir of Don Rodrigo, the noblest and most revered of all knights. It was always assumed that he would follow in his father's footsteps. But the two had a terrible argument, and the boy left Puerto Valor never to return. Until now. But perhaps this is not such a bad thing. I have been meaning to visit Don Rodrigo and seek his counsel. Very well. It is not far from here to Puerto Valor. The road will take us north and then east. Come, let us follow the parade.
Okie dokie, so granting control to us once more in terms of, you know, our characters and whatnot, we're going to begin by just zooming to one of the campsites. It'll make it a little bit faster to actually get to Puerto Valor. So if we go to the Costa Valor campsite. Thought I had that. Oh yeah, there I have, look. I was a bit confused then. I knew I'd zapped it at some point. We've even zoomed to it previously, haven't we? Since Act 2 began, but I just couldn't seem to find it then for a moment. I'll tell you what, I'm still not fully recovered after Christmas. It's the 4th of January. It takes me until about the 10th of January to be fully awake again. So you guys just have to kind of put up with kind of sleepy fuzz until then, I'm afraid. Right then, so, yep, Puerto Valor's just down south from this location. So we're going to head over to the tunnel area. This was previously locked off to us, wasn't it, in Act 2? So I think this is the first time we've been able to actually gain access to this area. Ah, let's see what this guy's got to say. Dum-de-dum-de-dum. Okay, so no, we still can't go this way, unfortunately. But that's not a huge problem, because if you just continue east, then the tunnel with the river flowing through it, the stream, or whatever this is, it only kind of comes up to the ankles, can actually bring you out into the required area that we need to be in, as you can see. So we can go ahead and kill some of the enemies if we want, but for the sake of you guys watching the video, I'm going to not do that, and just continue on making our way down towards the city itself. And there are some interesting enemies in this area, it would seem. But as I say, I'm just going to avoid those for the time being. Okay, and as we head inside, I think we'll get another cutscene involving Sylvando.
It's so strange. I thought I'd never see this place again, and yet here I am. Well, at least I came back with a bang. You go on ahead, honey. I need a second to compose myself.
Sylvando decides that he won't be coming with us then for the time being, and we need to make our way over to Don Rodrigo's house, so just over to the east there. Let's just make sure that I'm going the right way. Yes, I am. It's always helpful, isn't it? And there we go. Can't really miss it. And we just want to make our way up the stairs. Don't bother speaking to that dude at the bottom. And can we go into this door? Yeah, I think this is where we need to go, actually. Well, it's where we need to go if we want to see an impressive red rug on the floor. But in fact, it's the other door that we want to go through. There we go.
Don Rodrigo, it is I, Hendrik. It has been too long.
Huh? Hendrik? Ho ho ho! How many years has it been since you completed your training, huh? Come closer, caballero. Let me see your face. I have heard many tales of your exploits. To think that the great lump of meat who came to me all those years ago is now the hero of Eliodor.
I had not expected to find you in such good spirits, my lord. As one who owes everything to your kind offices, it pleases me greatly. Alas, there has been precious little cause for mirth since last we met. Dundrasil fell, then Yggdrasil, and now the Lord of Shadows roams the land. Don Rodrigo and I have much to discuss. Perhaps you could go and fetch Sylvando while we talk.
Yep, we don't mind doing that, I'm sure. So we're going to... there's actually a recipe book we can grab. See if we can do it now. Yeah, there we go. That's the platinum plating recipe book. A couple of items. We're going to head back out of the town. Sorry, not the town, the house. If I can actually get my bearings there. I was looking at the door on the map and then realised that's not the door that's in this room. That's the door to the main building. Like I told you guys, I'm not funny with it at the minute. So thanks for sticking with me. But we're getting there. We're getting there. Basically now, in order to find Sylvando, we need to head over to the beach area. We can see his trooper kind of just, you know, bobbing around town there. And we can see good old Sylvando just staring over the sea.
Oh, hey, honey. I guess they sent you to fetch me, huh? It's so silly, I know. Here I am, happy to go put my neck on the line in the fight against the Lord of Shadows. And yet the thought of facing Papi makes me want to run away screaming. Seeing that boy and his father in Phenom made me think I could do it. That I could finally face him. But now I'm here, I'm so scared. You've heard what happened with me and him, I guess. Hendrik told you, huh? It all seems so far away now. Even before I could walk, I was training to be a knight, you know? I would stay in Puerto Valor and follow in my father's footsteps. Then one day, the circus came to town. It was so fabulous. I can't even describe it. It was love at first sight. I knew from the second I walked into that tent that I'd found my calling. Getting up on that stage and making people happy, that was the life for me. But Papi, he wasn't so keen. A few plates got smashed the night I broke the news to him, let me tell you. But I wasn't going to let that stop me. Oh no. This was my calling. To make the whole world happy. I would be a knight in smiling armor. He didn't have anything to say to me after that. That was when I knew that I had to go and prove to him that I meant what I said. So I left. And I haven't seen him since. Ah, dear me, that got a bit long and emotional, huh? But it's made me feel a whole lot better. In fact, yes, let's do this. It's now or never. Let's go pay Papi a visit.
Yep, so as you can guess, we're going back to the house once more at this point. So, I know, there's a lot of running around in this episode. But at least we're unfolding the story as we go. So, might not be engaging in many battles, but for the mood that I'm in at the moment, just kind of zonked and monged around, it's actually the perfect episode for me to go ahead and record, to tell you the truth. So let's head back upstairs. And there's actually one more item that we can get from this room. I must remember to get that before we go ahead and... Hey, he's not letting him in. Right then, let's head inside here and reunite Sylvando with his father.
Hi, puppy.
Caramba! Norberto, you dare to show your face in my presence. And you have come to tell me something, see?
I'm sorry, puppy. Sorry. So sorry.
Sorry? What are you apologizing for? Foolish boy.
Huh?
You have succeeded in making the world smile, see?
Not yet, puppy.
Then why are you here, hmm? Why did you come back if you have not yet done as you promised? You said you would do it, Norberto. You said you would make everyone happy.
Puppy!
Damn you, boy. If I were younger, I would put you over my knee. What kind of a knight makes an oath and does not fulfill it?
Wait. Puppy, did you say knight? You still think of me as one? You have no idea how... Oh, thank you, puppy. Thank you. I guess it wasn't very knightly of me to come back before I'd fulfilled my promise, huh? But I had a good reason.
The Lord of Shadows. See?
See, how can I make people happy if he is there making their lives miserable? It is impossible. Which is why I'm going to beat him. Only then can I fulfill my vow and make all the people of the world smile again.
Careful, boy! Do not promise to defeat Mordegon if you do not truly intend to do so. I will...
Of course, Papi. A knight's word is his bond. You taught me that. But there's just one teensy-weensy little thing I need to ask you to do to help. I've picked up a few friends on my travels. They're kind of young and kind of innocent. They need a role model, you know? Someone to lead them.
You do not even need to ask, Norberto. A knight serves the weak untiringly. Or have you forgotten the pledge?
Oh, Papi, really?
Come on, Norberto. Of course, it will be my pleasure.
Oh, aren't you just the sweetest, kindest father a boy could hope to have? Oh, darlings! Come say hello to your Tío Rodrigo! That's a lovely bedroom. It's so big. Oh, don't tell me this is your dad, Sylv. He's awfully manly. I'll feel safe with you looking after me, Mr. Rodrigo.
Roberto, explain yourself. What is the meaning of this?
Now, Papi, let's just pop this on.
Hey, Roberto, where are you? Hey, get your hands off of me! Where's your foolishness, boy? I did not agree to this.
Oh, don't be like that, Papi. How can you lead my little band of boys if you don't look the part, huh? You promised. And didn't you always teach me that a knight's word is his bond?
No!
Okay. Right then, so Sylvando is back with us, and we can actually move on again. There's one more item that I mentioned we need to grab before we do that, and that's in the wardrobe to the furthest right of those two. And that's pretty much it. We can go ahead and leave the room now. And basically, Sylvando will be in the party, and he will also bring with him a new pet power called Hit Parade. What we're going to do is make our way out of the house, but we're going to go and pick up a quest. So we also gain access to the ship again. I think we'll get a cutscene just to confirm that for us.
Listen to me, soldiers of Smile. You serve my papi now. You must do as he says. Do not fail me.
Please, Sylv, don't go. Don't leave us.
Darlings, it breaks my heart to say goodbye. Truly, it does. But we have to be strong. As soon as Mordegon is defeated, I'll be right back with you. I'll be home before you know it. You'll see. And no matter how far I go, no matter how hard it gets, I'll always be with you. Always.
Oh, Sylv, we'll be with you soon. Just say the words and we'll come running.
There we go. Bit of information if I mentioned.
Thanks so much for all your help, darling. I'm all yours now, I promise.
Okay, well now he's officially joined the party. I think I was probably a little bit premature when I mentioned that earlier.
The salty stallion is all yours too, of course. She's anchored off to the east of
So
here.
yeah, this will be the first time we can access the ship once more since the start of Act 2. And that will again give us access to the other islands and whatnot.
Perhaps now we can seek out your friends in Arborea.
So before we go ahead and proceed on with the story here, we're going to just head back into Puerto Valor. I did mention before the cutscene started, I think, that there was a quest we can pick up. So we're going to go ahead and do that. This is a bit of an annoying quest because we have to use a pet power that requires the hero, Sylvando and Hendrik to all be in pet state in order to use. But because they're pretty much like the only party members apart from Vab, it's going to be tricky to get them all in pet state together since we can't switch them out, but it doesn't matter if we don't do it immediately, we can just keep it in our quest log. And what we're going to have to do is cast the pet power known as Rise on the Night Aberrant creature for this particular person here in order to succeed with the quest. So we'll pick it up now anyway, but as I say, probably not going to rush to do that one. Unless you happen to get the hero, Sylvando and Hendrik all in pet power mode, then obviously you can go and kick this one out. When Night Falls, it's called. Okay then, so the other thing to mention as well is that the casino, which we haven't visited in a while, now has access to some new tables, some higher stakes tables. So you can go ahead and rack up some tokens really quite quickly. And there's going to be some new items for you to grab as well. Although nothing that exciting, it's got to be said. But I'm going to go ahead and finish the episode off here. So we'll rest up, save up. Well, I don't really need to rest, but just save. And then we'll pick up next time with hunting down our next party member. So see you then, folks. I'm going to go get some sleep. Take care. Goodbye.